Hi, and welcome to the 11th of December, the 11th gate of the spiritual Christmas calendar. Oh my freaking God, the energies are hectic and intense and almost ecstatic because Neptune went out of its retrograde dance yesterday, but also ended a 14-year-old cycle. There's another topic today that I wrote down in my phone that I had to remember, not that I had to remind you about, that's the word. 2025, if you add all the numbers together, becomes a 9. 9 is the final digit before we start counting again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9 is the final number. That means this year again has been about closure, endings, letting go and saying goodbye and forgiveness. But I want to give you another perspective and another picture, which is this year has been like a birth canal. Let that sink in. This year have been some sort of universal cosmic birth canal. So we are each being born into a new year. Once we start with a 1 in the second year. So it builds up like this. The first year, the second year, the third year, the fourth year, the fifth year, the sixth year, the seventh, 8, 9. So this 9 year has kind of like been you and I going through a birth canal, shredding off the old layers. We've been so fed up. Like an inner birth canal has been, like an inner birth process, or more death. Yeah, it is death. The digit 9 is also about death, endings, closure, the inner death. The whole year has been about that. And we're not coming out of that womb. We think we do at the 1st of January, but we don't. You're not going to experience all the new joyful, lighter, more freer and liberated energies of 2026 before you have shredded off, have detoxed, and have immersed yourself into the depth of your own psyche and have said, that's not gonna come with me, that trauma is not gonna come with me, that self-sabotage behavioral pattern of pleasing and self-sacrificing and being submissive as well, for example, or being very masculine, very controlling, very masculine. I was going to use the word possessive and perfectionism. Those are masculine qualities. This year was about, I know that 2024 was about the digit 8 and the planet of Saturn, but this year it was also about everything emerging, coming up again, so that we can say, up with that one, goodbye to that one, away with that, no more that. That's the whole process of 2025. In a couple of weeks, 2026 is here. You can't be the same. You can't repeat the same behavioral patterns. You can't keep walking in the same circles, living within the comfort zone, and still repeating self-destructive behavior while not even having your needs met for safety. What are the needs? Tony Robbins' 7 needs. Safety. Yeah, but you also want to feel loved, otherwise it's not worth it. But there's also the needs of certainty and uncertainty. You can't keep being your old, outdated, traumatized self. All the shit that happened to you in the past. All the shit that happened to me in the past. The past is there, the future is there. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the same person, whining and complaining? I sometimes do that as well, but it doesn't bring me anywhere. It's repetitive patterns that keeps us stuck in an old loop, and that way of being on Mother Earth, it's not gonna be, how do you say that? The universe will not tolerate that behavior anymore. You have been here, just like I have, for more than 3, if not 4 or 5 decades. I hope that you have chosen to be someone else, to live differently, to act differently, to be surrounded, to be your best self when it comes to yourself. The biggest failure is you doing all the opposite, being like you always have, repeating the same patterns, being surrounded by the same people, using the same words. Change for fuck's sake. That's why you're here. We signed up to come back and evolve, and all of us to be a part of creating a healthier, better, more loving world for all of us. And there is a mission for you as well, just like I have one. What's yours? Please share in the comments. I would love to hear what your vision is, and your purpose is, and your dharma is, and your spiritual purpose as well. And I'm here to help you figure it out what it is. I am here voting for you with all my passion, all my fire. Thank you so much for watching today. Love and kisses to you. And I forgot, I'm Sanne from warriorsheart.dk.